Hi, this is Hadas from Canva and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how easy it is to create tables within Canva. No pro account is needed. You can do this entirely with a free subscription, but if you'd like to try out Canva Pro, I'll be happy to give you 45 days for free at the end of this video. So, are you ready? Let's go. So let's say I'm working on a presentation and I have this slide where I'd like to introduce my team, but I would like to do that with some data, with a table. So all I have to do is watch and learn how easy it is. Go to the black bar and click on Elements. Once you do that, scroll a bit down and then you get another subcategory which is called Tables. Click on that. Click on See All, and then you see all the different types of tables. So I have a basic table like this one, or I can find some colored tables that, don't worry, you can edit. And I have all sorts of different designs. What I want to show you is how you can design your table from scratch. I would like to pause for a second and give you a tip. There is also a magic shortcut to add tables, and that would be just hitting the slash button on your keyboard. Once you do that, oh my God, look at this pop-up window. You have shortcuts to add text, lines, arrows, circles, and whoa, look at that, a table. You can just pick the number of rows and columns, click on your mouse, and that's it, you have a table. Now let's go ahead and see how you can adjust your table. So I'm just going to go with the basic one, this one, 3x4. I'm going to center this, and let's see what we get once we go up here to the white bar. So I can set the color of my table, which at the moment has no color. Once I click on any color, I can color my cell. I can also color my entire table just by dragging and clicking my mouse, picking all the cells, and then once I hit on a color, all the cells are colored. So let's just undo this and leave it transparent. Next to that, you can set the border, whether you want to set all the borders of all the cells or just the outer ones or just the bottom one. You can set the color of your border. If I'm going to go just with the outer border, let's click on that and see what happens if I color this red. Only the outer border is red. I can also set the border style. I have the border weight here, and I can make this thicker or thinner. Okay, next to that, I can set the table spacing. As you can see, I can move the scale and change the spacing between the cells. Next to that, you have the table directions. So in this case, it doesn't really matter, but if I would have picked, for example, this one, which is left to right, I can easily, with one click, change the direction and have it from right to left. And let's type something inside our cells. This is super easy. You do not need to add a text box. Just click on the cell and type. Now let's say you need to add another column or another row. You can do this in two different ways. One is you can just click on your table, right click, and then you get tons of options that you already know from other platforms, such as delete column, delete row, add column before, after, etc. So I can just click on add column before, and there I have another column added. Or another easy way is to stand between the two columns that you want to add another column in between them, and then you get this little plus sign. Once you click on that, boom, there you go. So you can do that also with rows. Just click on the line between two rows, click on the plus sign, and you get another row. So you can change the fonts, you can change the size, the color, you can do everything just as you would do with any other design in Canva. But I want to show you another cool thing. If you have your data somewhere else, you can just paste it in your table. So let me just delete this and go to my table that I already prepared, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to choose all this data, copy it, go back to my table, click on the first cell, click the right click on my mouse, and then just paste, and there you go. I have all my data inside my table. Now as you can see, it automatically added some more rows. So now what I can do is just design this. I can adjust the proportion of this if I go to one of the corners and just adjust it. If you don't want the proportion to change, just hit the shift key while you do that, and then the proportion will stay the same. How about that tick? Now, oops, I've noticed that this is from right to left, so let's just change the direction here, fix that, and now I'm just going to quickly edit this. And that's it. That's how you create tables within Canva in just a few clicks. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and then you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And I did not forget, I promised you a link to a 45-day of Canva Pro for free. So you'll find the link in the comments below, or you can just scan this QR code and automatically sign up. No strings attached. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.